Now, does this look crazy or what? Welcome back to another roguelike demo showcase. I'm Backpack Brain. Today, we're checking out Grex. It's Grex. It's an auto battler. It looks crazy. I can already tell that this is going to it's going to take a century to upload. It's going to be 50 gigabyte upload. Because like the number of pixels and just like the detail, moving parts, there's a lot going on. So I'm just going to start playing. We're just going to get into it. I don't know how it works. I don't know how you play it. Oh my god. Like, look at what is. I am tripping mega style. Play. How to play. You control the swarm made of orbs, Grexlings, whatever. Go my Grexlings. Smash its orbs on the enemies to kill. When you attack, one orb dies for 1 HP of the enemy. When you kill, you have a chance to heal. There was something else. It follows your cursor. Okay, how many? I just tanked that. Grab that. Green entities sometimes drop golden spawners that heal our swarm. Wait for the spawner to incubate and collect new Grexlings orbs from the spawner. Go, my Grexlings. Spawners lose their healing power over time. Collect quickly. Okay. So you sort of have to pick and choose your battles is what I'm getting at. Otherwise you're gonna die. Like, we're already at such a low health point. What is this? Add random amount to swarm, range attack, or diamonds collector. Give me the range attack. You unlocked first swarm form. You can assign multiple Grexling types to each form. Press W to toggle it on or off to activate new Grexlings and their special ability. Auto shoot Grexlings towards enemies. Little base damage if not shooting. But I still lose health. So this is a health as a resource style game. Ultra strong melee Grexlings. Propagate all damage to all enemies that overlap the one we attack. That's a great like money saver. Okay, we're struggling right now. We have to you have to sort of pick and choose between dodging and not dodging. Like right now we're fucked because everything's got too much health that we don't have any way to like do anything right now. We're on 3 health. Okay, I think we're dead. I don't see a way to come back from this. Boss detected, buddy. I'm not gonna make it. More Grexlings. Speed of Grexlings. Melee Grexlings. Hit me with some melee Grexling. Configure your forms. Put the melee ones on E, I suppose. You can now use second swarm form. You can only have one form active at a time. You can switch between forms with W and E. Super strong Grexlings. Okay, but like the in rate is worse than the out rate, so I'm really fucked here. I'm dead. Now what? We must return. Okay. It seems like that was sort of intended. More enemies with less Grexlings. Let's just hit that upgrade. Okay. So basically we started so we couldn't really do much. Guaranteed damage. So now we get more for less, and it should be easier in theory. Yoinked. Easy enough. Why is this running at such a low frame rate? I think it's actually literally the best I can run. The healer. 50% bigger swarm. I like the healing spawner added in because it seems like it's only going to be better for us long term. So you sort of have to pick and choose like whether you want to keep fighting or not. But the bosses seem like it's sort of hard to avoid. Here we go. So like now it's sort of a mess, right? Like, what do we do? Random amount, propagation, or more Grexling from healing? Give me more from healing, please. We're struggling right now. How do I navigate this mess? Ow. Okay, we're dead. Obviously dead. I need to up this because the rest of these is like whatever. Space to accelerate. Boost. I need a boost. But upping the damage is pretty good to me. So I can't catch the small ones because they move really fast. I don't like how it's immediately like you lose. Like it's you know what I mean? It feels like a bit demoralizing to just like, I guess at the beginning of the game you just sort of like you're intentionally dying a lot. Already range really helps us. Overlap detection seems better than anything else we could possibly ask for. Okay, good health. Okay, somehow we're still alive. Don't worry about it though. Heal me, please. Somehow we are again still alive. Question mark. We're gonna make it to it. Thank you. Move faster. We can't. That won't really help us at this current juncture, will it? What happens if I leave? We've answered that question. We got one triangle, whatever that means. Skill points. Invasion orb. This is a skill point. Ichi no kata. We like that. Bigger game arena. Better starting value. I mean, all of these seem like great upgrades. This may be the first, like, the pace at which you go from not having any power to like, you sort of have to int initially and then build up your skill tree. It's kind of interesting that you like pretty much can't win your first run, like by any stretch. The visuals in the back are just very enticing. I like that. You can evolve it later into powerful attacks. Great. And I assume eventually we're going to get to the point where we like are always going to be better than we started. And we're sort of already getting to that power level, right? Oh, just start me with a bigger swarm, please. I wanna play longer, man. I thought this would be a much worse auto attacker. I can't lie. I see. It loses its potency as it goes on, so you really want to stay around for it. But of course, that limits your positioning and such. It really is by the second. 21 is a pretty big value. I'm just gonna farm resources, even if it's like not that mathematically beneficial. We missed that question mark though, which is a shame. Give me this, hold on. The problem is when you lose like a bunch of enemies just to like trying to stay in one place and not take damage. Yeah, we stood no chance against the boss, but we must return it with farming. We're farming big money. There we go. Once we max that one out, I feel like we'll be on a great rate. You know, gotta pick up these little things. That's actually the resource that's helping me out here. But the great thing is also, like, design-wise, there's no way that you can win. So you really, the game is, you sort of have to agree with the game and be like, well, I guess I will die then. Damage. Ultra strong, please. This could be the run. We're farming enemies. We're farming resources. Plus 70 Grex leagues. I mean, right now, I'll take it, man. It's just something that don't happen. Look at all these stats. Look at all the boosting. Do I have enough to take down the boss? I do! I defeated a boss. Oh, hold on. It's very Agario in its inspiration. And then we get crunched into oblivion. But we cleared stage 1. I see, I see. Starting on overlap detection is kind of great. And the thing that you unlock already existing is kind of sick. But starting with melee also for $5, I mean, that's light work. I'm buying that for sure. Now that we have this maxed out, max damage is pretty sick. And then even better starting health. What else can we buy? More diamonds. The scaling rate, like here, this just seems like a no-brainer. Click to assign. Always start with the melee. Select stage to play. Great for harvesting diamonds, but they don't drop healing. Pink entities are dangerous. They kill the swarm when they attack. Time your attacks when they don't attack. Pink entities drop a lot of diamonds. Okay. How do I know when they attack? I see. So wait, and then get them. That's big money though. Come here, bro. We'll spawn camp you a little bit. Oh, that's huge money. We need to kill these guys for the chance of a spawner to drop. Damage molt. Insane molt. Molt me. The money moves. The money moves. Just make sure not to lose any of my guys trying to get all this stuff. The progression feeling is actually quite rewarding already, and I've only been playing for like 10 minutes. When accelerating, I don't really care about it. Give me Swarm for now, so that I can farm up more. Big money. Decent healing as well on that one. Give me that. Reduce I don't really think acceleration is that necessary. Give me more healing spawn rate. I thought the level would only drop the pink ones. I guess that would kind of be broken. Give me that, give me that. Look at how many damn resources I'm farming, man. Come here. I'm not scared of you guys. We've got plenty of health. Give me this. Easy money. More Grexlings, please. It would have been even more if I had done it at that time. Ooh, get cooked. Now we are like we're tanking a lot. Ah! But look at the money! Read them and weep, bro. What's this? We've already got that, but these we can't. Okay, the zoom scaling is too much. Can I get a middle zoom, please? I like that left click and right click. One goes out, one goes in, so you can really like. It's like an anus puckering. You know what I mean? Anyway. Starting count up. I'm a fan broadly. I don't really think. Let's up the arena size. Defense tactics. Run it. And we'll keep stage 2 for the moment. Okay, now the arena is quite large. Wait for this team to attack. Already, look at how many I've already farmed. That's cracks, bro. And now the move speed actually kind of matters, because with the arena is pretty big, man. Give me this, please. Thank you. Now I need the pickup range to go up, which is another upgrade. Stun enemies at a distance. Sure, explosive Greklings. I'll put it on, but auto shoot explosive Greklings that do a lot of stuff. I kind of don't want them, to be honest with you. Fine, I'll explode. Okay, I'll get these explosives. Okay, the sound design is starting to. Now we're truly playing Geometry Wars. Now we're like hitting the boom boom. Oh yes. Now my frames are tanking. I'm just gonna brute force all these and get a bunch of stuff. Let me grab all this. And then we switch modes, because as one is used, the other isn't used or whatever. More loot. Oh yes, sir. Hold on, we gotta wait for these to attack, and then money. We're gonna get 1,000 in this run. I'm just gonna brute force this to get a bunch of money, and then we can run it back. Boss detected, buddy. I'm not concerned about the boss, okay? Boss will eat us, but we got the money. Look at the money. Let's focus on the money. And also, let me turn down the sound effects. Big time. What do we want now? Good pickup range increase so that we don't lose anything. Pretty good. Keep sending it. And then when we beat this, we can move on to the other one. The arena is huge now, by the way. Okay, we do have W active, which is good, because we need it to be active. The amount of money we're getting right now. Look at this. Look at this. Beautiful. Oh, we need even more than this, of course. Yeah. They're only really dangerous in the movement phase. So when there's a lot of them, they can wipe you off with like pretty much no loss. But other than that, you know, it's fine. Like that, it's easy. We've leveled, we'll grab this thing. Bigger swarm, please, thank you. These things the resources need to spawn a little bit faster. Just because it takes a long time and you kind of have to just stand there, but maybe that's fine. Holy overlapping enemies. Oh, the healing is there is actually huge as well. Give me a percentage. How much did we end up adding? I guess it doesn't matter. 22 health, please. Even more health. Thank you. I'm gonna try to avoid the regular ones when I have good health. Okay, where's the boss? 810 damage is not enough. Yeah, we're also not fast enough to avoid this boss. But we've got one skill point as well, which is pretty good. That can go somewhere, right? Range attack is not really... I'm really interested in it, but I don't think there's much else. Green Grexlings. We'll activate it. What do I care? I don't even know when you would end the recording of this. Like, it kind of just feels like it keeps going. Oh, the molt on the super melee could actually save us also. And we need to up this so that we can get more back. You can now use shield on or off. Well, there's no reason to not have him, right? I guess if you're going for an attack, you don't really want them to be at the front of it, right? Like if I'm just hunting down these little guys, wasting my shield ones kind of feels like a pointless exercise. Especially considering how much damage we can be doing right now. Now we need to up our move speed. The arena's too big. Random extra diamonds, please. Resources. Resources are #1 right now. We're focusing on getting our overall up. We're not quite at like can always produce more than they take from you situation. We haven't reached self-sustainability. Boss multiplier might help us here. Healing, please. That's just for the money, man. That's just for the money. Give me this. Thank you. I'll take a random amount for now. We don't lose that much XP. These... Oh, give me that. Hold on. Just for the money alone, I'll take that. And now we are really struggling, but don't worry about it. We were down to one little guy. That's rough. Okay, movement speed. Where was movement speed? Somewhere around here. There are a lot of upgrades, and the zoom is really fucking with me. Okay, big movement speed up. We'll up that as well, and we'll keep going. Oh, so I want to at least see stage 3. Okay, decently faster, not hugely faster. Actually, these pretty hugely faster, if I had to say. The lightest of light work. Getting like 1,000 gems quick mode is really easy. I shouldn't have done that. That really ate into my money. Sure. I'll add some guys. This is very chill. There's almost nothing for me to say. Give me that. Diamonds, please. But I do wonder whether at what point is sort of the game right now does feel like you're sort of endlessly looking for upgrades and improvements. So at a certain point, you're gonna have to like be focused more on playing the game than getting upgrades for the game, right? And I do wonder at what point that is. Money. That's rare. Oh, normal to melee is exactly what we want. I was never going to be getting any of my gems to be spent in there. Those are for my meta progression, which is it's even weirder that you would offer me that option. Okay, I'm kind of dead. If I can get one, yeah, just a few more gems to end it all on. 69%. Appreciative of that. My build right now is very super melee focused, which I like. These guys that do a lot of damage, you know. Also, if there's an upgrade that prevents the edge of the barrier from dealing any damage to me, that would be greatly appreciated, because I'm just concerned about it, you know. Swarm, please. I was gonna say, it's not that I already have 1,000. This is not my like run count. This is my total count. So I only gained 200 so far. That'd be crazy. I like that we are sort of instantly popping them. Right now, we're also keeping quite active. Give me a chance. Now that we have a lot right now, we should try and focus on the chance. And then we can maybe be sustainable enough, you know? Hopefully the upgrades also help us out broadly. Because now is the point we gotta also farm these guys, because they're the only ones that, like, here, if I just wipe this, I basically lost no health during that, and we're gonna get back to pretty much max. Oh, multiplier up. That's gonna actually make it possible for us to maybe even win this run. Look, we actually have enough damage to beat the boss here. Oh, buddy, look at that. We defeated the boss. How long can I stay alive in here? Forever. But we did clear stage 2. I like that. That's good stuff right there. What is the hard upgrade again? One of these single upgrades. Is there anything? There would have to be. The boss damage multiplier has been maxed out. We'll make this even bigger, because why not? So I guess I may as well do that. Okay, well, third arena. Star entities, but they drop shield spawners. I'll give it a go. Let's see what your explanation is. They can be super dangerous. They can drop loot spawners to add shield Grexling. I guess we'll keep the shields active then. What do I care? We sort of got a system going on right now. Big guy right there. Even more base damage. Okay, very nice, very nice. We're keeping a relatively stable amount of health, but these guys, there's a lot going on right now. Boss multiplier may be the only thing that saves me here. Because we're actually dead. Never mind, y'all. I'll just run into the swarm and die. Shield, lifespan, what else? I think I'm gonna leave it there, dare I say it, because I think you sort of get the vibe of it. I don't know where the end game is. I don't know how many stages there are, but I feel like I could be here for another like 20 hours, you know, or like 10 minutes if that's the last stage. But I think that's correct, honestly. It sort of it's very, very similar to Geometry Wars if you've ever played that sort of series on the DS and Game Boy Advance. Maybe I don't remember which consoles it was on. I played the DS one. Pretty fun, pretty chill. It's sort of it pretty much steals the entire flow of that game, except instead of doing like shooting, you're a swarm instead. But I like it's I wouldn't say it's necessarily my thing, but I think I can very much appreciate what you've done with the art. It's very cohesive, and even if sometimes it's not for me, I think I can very much appreciate the vision, like singular vision style. That's something I highly praise across the board. So I like that, and I think I'm gonna try and maybe leave it there. Go to the main menu so we can see this beautiful logo again. And when you click on it, it'll explode and stuff. Check it out for yourselves. Let me know what your thoughts are. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and such. And yeah, enjoy.